If you live long enough and put yourself out there just a tad bit, you're going to hear these words. You need more confidence. You got to be more confident. You need to grow your confidence, right? And that's great advice. It's awesome, awesome advice, because sometimes we need to be told that we're not showing up as our best selves, and we're not showing up with the level of confidence and self-esteem necessary to level up and really kind of get some things done. So that's really, really good advice. But the key or the question is, how do we build up that confidence? Building confidence is not easy. If it was easy, then everyone would show up less insecure and more secure, right? Because there's different levels of confidence that are necessary for different situations. You got a whole bunch of them. Let's say, for instance, you want to get the attention of someone that you admire or someone that you're romantically interested in. How do you show up with more confidence for that situation? Or maybe you have to give a presentation in front of a group of people. You have to say your name or read something. How do you show up for that with more confidence? Or maybe you need to get a job, or you have to secure the bag somehow, or maybe you need to create a big sale, or maybe you need to be vulnerable and ask for forgiveness in front of people that you care about, or maybe that you don't care about. All those situations require different levels of confidence. And here's the thing: you want to be confident from top to bottom. From the time that you wake up to the time that you go to sleep, you want to exude confidence. But a lot of times we are confident circumstantially, right? Our confidence is circumstantial, meaning the situation and the gravity attached to it and the pressure attached to it kind of dictates how confident we are. So we find ourselves over here, I'm confident, but over here, I'm less confident, over here, so on and so forth. And that inconsistency can drive us nuts. So the goal is to be confident from top to bottom, from start to finish, from the time that we wake up to the time that we go to sleep. So how do we achieve that? Purpose. I bet you guys can see that one coming, right? So we achieve confidence, unwavering, unconditional confidence through the purpose-centered life. Now, the purpose-centered life requires two things: genius level talent and passion. Let me show you how it works out in terms of your confidence. With genius level talent, we experience high level instincts, we experience enhanced memory, and we also experience a pre-established aptitude for a specific field of knowledge, meaning you were born with this knowledge, right? All it took is some worldly experience to kind of connect the dots, but you already had the information locked in your brain. So if you can show up with that genius level talent in all your conversations, now you become one of the smartest people in the room. You become one of the experts about something. You're not the expert about everything, but you're an expert about something. And now you can say, listen, I may not be the brightest bulb in the bunch or whatever when it comes to all things, but when it comes to this thing right here, I am the authority figure. I am the expert. So now you can hang your hat on that and feel like an intellectual, feel smart, and feel confident. The second thing is passion. If you ever want to pop off the page, right, just be passionate. Be passionate about something, right? I don't know how many times I've gone to a place and got into a conversation with somebody that was passionate about something that I wasn't interested in, but because they were so passionate, I got roped into asking them questions. I wanted to learn more about what they did when they were younger. That helped them to get to where they were as an adult and doing this work. And here's the thing: I wasn't even impressed. I wasn't even pressed to know much more about what they did at first, but because of their passion, I was basically drawn to them. They started to pop off the page, and I couldn't help but be attracted to them in some shape, form, or fashion. So when we talk about being confident, you're talking about a person who's super smart, super bright, super intelligent, right? And then someone who's super passionate, someone super attractive, someone who's insatiable, right? So if you want to be confident, just operate within your purpose, because you're going to show up in most spaces as the person who's not only smart, but someone who's passionate, and passionate people are often likable people, right? And the goal is to be able to go into any room, no matter who's in there, right? And be confident. So it's not like, well, I can go into this room and feel confident. I can go into that room and feel confident. I'm a black man. I can be confident when I go into a room of all black people. But when I go into a room of mixed races, or possibly a room that is predominantly white, well, then all of a sudden I start compromising my identity. I start talking different. I start doing all these other things. No. You want to be confident no matter where you are on this earth. And what you do is you bring that purpose-centered life, that identity that's wrapped up in your purpose, that identity that is wrapped up within your passion, that identity that is wrapped up within your genius level talent. You take that identity everywhere you go. And I promise you, you will show up as a more confident person. Your self-esteem will improve and increase, right? And it will also be sustained. It will also be sustained, because even in the face of people who may say weird things and misbehave, right, and try to take you down, it won't bother you much, right? Because you know at the end of the day, I'm too passionate, I'm too smart to get caught up in that. My identity is wrapped up in my purpose. So I can, now you become graceful. So now you went from, now you're smart, now you're passionate, now you're graceful, right? So improve your confidence through figuring out what your purpose is. Last thing, if you want to figure out what your purpose is, please, please, please hit the link in the bio, the Calendly link, CALENDLY, the Calendly link. Now sign up for your free one-on-one 30-minute purpose recognition session with me. It's you and I, we're rapping. I'm asking you questions, having conversations about your purpose and helping you figure out helping you figure out what your purpose is, and then also helping you to figure out how to exercise your purpose in this world so that you can take everything that you've experienced in life and turn it into something that will not only change your life, but change the lives of everyone else that's around you. I hope that makes sense. My name is Marv Fox Jr. Done.